almost an extremely easy battle uh, as we speak. Volk was actually really good, pretty good. Let's see. My other guys was Steven, aka Mr. Stony Bottom, Mr. Stone Fox. He's offline. The same with Rob Gwendolyn. Let's see. Hmm, hold on. Right now I'm on the internet browser before I head back to the before I begin with the action with the help with Barrett. So hold on. All right. Oh, hey there. Good, good. All right. So what we're gonna do is climb up these stairs. I was a little bit nervous before I decided to jump in this broadcast. The few broadcasts that I took for the last couple of days. And that battle was easy. So yeah, we're about to rescue these guys. Excuse me. Wow. Don't worry, guys. I'm fine. Like I said earlier, I'll say it again. Don't mind me coughing if I'm doing the broadcast on YouTube. But either way, it's still easy. Alright. Before we can head up to these stairs, I'm gonna see if I can bring a couple people, not maybe not on this party for the broadcast. Nope, these two guys are still offline. Hmm. King has 35 odd. Let's see. Now I'm gonna double click back FB. Spy my love TP. Let's block me again for I know. Just for the cast. I won't be past for almost 19 years next month. Pick of Liam Neeson.
It says property of Southeast D Farms.
Oh, that's where I rent me pickles from.
Are you renting the barrel too?
Well, no,
Then you bought it.
no.
Then isn't that stealing?
Well, what about this towel from the Sizzling Spring Sauna?
And this bikini belt home.
Well, and Sandy's Hedge Clippers? Oh, there.
And Plankton's lawnmower.
Well,
Even Mrs. Putt's hair curlers.
that one was a gift. Listen, all that stuff is, borrowed.
472. Alright. This is how to do a quick rundown. So right now the king is at an odd of 35 bucks despite I spent I think a little bit of money out of this but when I was at bowling last night. So you know, I had a little over 40, but when I brought in my 20 for bowling last night, so remember I can only get high as only 119, but the king so has a higher average of 119. I mean 180, sorry, of last December. And remember, it will be my last bowling on the 22nd. So before we continue, see who's playing Final Fantasy 7 so far here tonight. We have Wes Mons. Let's see what else we got here. Wolf King. Also having a YouTube broadcast. Alright, Hamzilla 77. Looking at items like, say, oh wow. Acquiring, what do you call it, Yuffie? So right now, they're going to do a Yuffie battle. Boss battles, as you can see. My dad, of course, he's been through that. So he's been this multiple times on from the PS1 system itself, aka PS1 Classics. So here we go. I'm gonna watch this quick broadcast before I get into my battle when I take on Reno. So yeah. Wow. A little bit of fear of using what do you call it, laser. That won't be a big help. Now, Big God is most useful in a kind of battle. So, yeah. Go for a quick heal. That's what I would do. Going for a magic hammer. Now, this boss is a little bit easy. No wonder it only does one. Going for Bio 2, perhaps. Oh, there you go. Magic when it's only small. That is a lot better. I would go for another Big God. Second consecutive Bio 2. Nope. Going for it again, perhaps. Wow. That is without question. Bio is pretty much a poison type magic. There you go, 319. That's payback. Bam. Now this boss to be a little bit more easy. With poison on his breath. Now, laser is the one of the objectives out of that. But that was a quick miss. I would still like do a quick reload of the magic points. Even though he's still small. So no, I would actually hurry up and get a big god out of this one. Then I would try and use that enemy skill level. There you go. Grease Lightning is putting. Hopefully, we'll put him down for good. Well, enough of that broadcast. Vile 4, 1984. Has a little bit of battle in the Cinema company. The president. No, alright. Newcomer, no. Dark Silence. Of the classic version. For part 2. Nope. Wolf King, 2010. Having a little bit slower on the broadcast. A little bit behind. And also, alright. Now we can get back to business. I mean, right now we're gonna help out take on the first appearance boss. If you still acknowledge him on Advent Children, since you guys hopefully may or may not be familiar with Advent Children. Debuted back in 2007, and it came before it came out in theaters. So okay, now we can get the materia and check what the hell's going on. Self-gun is gonna be a little more healthier. I'll have Miss Lockhart take care of that. Elvis will not take care of any of those. So I'm guessing he would have to take the 3. Alright. Now here they come right now. I mean, we take on, we're about to approach this battle when we take on Reno. He's kind of a good guy if you remember anything about this guy. But he's one of the 5 Turks, and here we go. Remember, this guy is actually one of the 5 Turks, so the same with Rude and what do you call it? So I'm gonna do right now. I'm about to give it this shield that Cloud was wearing. So now Reno, he's well, the bad news is I cannot steal anything from him, so that's not going to be a controversy, ladies and gentlemen. So either way, this boss is really easy. So no, I was gonna have Lockhart do a battle with, so I have no choice to get that off. So is Lockhart gonna have it? No, not yet. But yeah, Reno is actually really easy. We know what you're doing. So right now, she's gonna have a quick limit break for beatless. So and I'm gonna have Baron. Hold on. Well, actually, Lockhart was gonna. No. I guess I'm gonna have Barrett do that thing. Then I can have. You're not gonna have Cloud heal Lockhart. There you go. Barrett will have another quick ice. Cause you know. Remember, it's Reeve and Reno, of course. remember he was extremely easy. Ah! I'll see you later, boy. But he'll be back, ladies and gentlemen. But hold on. I'll let this broadcast still continue with this blast. Don't know why my lovely TP would want me for that. So I'm not gonna get this involved in the broadcast. So let's take what we're looking at for the broadcast right now. Well, that was a little bit quick. Valve 4. Thea Gods is Scott done having a battle. I'm in a boss battle with back in you know. Also, we have this guy by the name of Bulga Extreme getting started. Wolf King is doing number 5 sector. Corpse Delect is already in this battle already. It's already in Final Fantasy 7 already. Well, no. We have a newcomer by the name of CWSZ. Who's already begun with that. SK the King. Alright guys, welcome back Steven. aka Stone Fox. Welcome back, Steven. No, months, I'm in the middle of a YouTube broadcast after I dealt with Fruit Reno on Final Fantasy VII, the broadcast. So you can use the hashtag Final Fantasy VII. So right now I'm just looking at these I'm just watching these game broadcasts on for those people who are playing Final Fantasy VII, the same as I am. Holy Light Blade is in the pod with Don Corneo. He said, "Thank you, sir." But these people would have known by now if I would have picked the trophy. If Don Corneo, let's just say, I think one of these past broadcasts is Don Corneo would have picked Cloud if it wasn't for getting picked after you know, if it wasn't for Don Corneo again picking what do you call it, the different females. So if Cloud would have got picked by Don Corneo, that wouldn't have been a problem. That would have been a good that would have been a good trophy. Let's see, Rebirth King is already beyond that. Wolf King again. Let's look what we got. He's oh, I'm not gonna get the knobs. Novason US is about to have a battle with have Cloud do a battle with Rufus. That was first test. And Rocket 21 Journey to DS. Now, as you can see here right now, we just got done having a battle with you know, with Reno. But like I said earlier, I'll say it again, he will be back. We're gonna have a battle with him and Rude for later on in the game. So no stranger. And here is one of the Turks, Sung, as you can see. When for those people who watched Evan Silden before, it was a really good movie. You know, same exact characters, but Kadaz was not in the original Final Fantasy VII game. But, you know. Some of you guys already know the story for Evan Silden. I've seen that a million times. So, so that movie is absolutely not carried away. So, the song is, you know, not AKA Reeve, but Reeve is actually a good time friend of Cloud. You know when back in one of the pods, before I continue more further, Eris does not deserve to get slapped by Sun. She did not deserve to get slapped. How could you, huh? So back to what I said earlier. Not about Kadaz. It's not about that. What was that other part of it? Well, like I said earlier, Reeve is a longtime friend of Cloud before he had to, what do you call it? Before he lost his phone, when he had, when he had a, confrontation with, Vincent. When they were discussing about Sephiroth. So, you know, making another Sephiroth and whatnot, but we get the idea. Remember, Vincent is still one of my all-time favorite playable and one of my favorite characters in Final Fantasy history. But either way, go with the gun, you know. But you won't see him in the game till later on. And President Cinema does not look happy today. Just the president is just staring at the explosion. So all right, guys in the who are watching my broadcast on YouTube, while I'm playing Final Fantasy VII for PS4. We're also joined by Torstar. Welcome, Tor. How are we doing today? I was gonna say welcome to my broadcast, Tor. I wasn't so sure if you would have heard us or heard me or Steven or anything. No, not much. Just got off work a couple minutes ago. I mean, couple hours ago. But everything's actually good. It's actually went good today. But you know. But you know, Steve just came into the party around 10 minutes ago, so you know, let's just hanging out here. I just spawned. Oh, there we go. Oh my goodness. Hopefully you guys that are watching the broadcast on YouTube did not hear Steven did not moan or anything. I mean, if there's any kind of broadcast on YouTube that I make for Final Fantasy VII for every time being, hopefully throughout Christmas time, that I think, remember, these people can think that they can still hear you. Well, oh, but you most likely have the idea. But following this broadcast, let me see. Remember, tomorrow I'm gonna be having a little bit of I'm planning on going. I'm planning to get something back since we're having Sign of Dragon here in Napoleon. That's uptown, downtown. Back here in Napoleon. So to get the idea. And also someone else also picked for the 17th of next week. But either way, I'm planning on going after a hunt surf soup for $6, which is a quarter. Quarter of surf or something. But it's gonna help my fucking deep throat out of this, so you get the idea. But as you can see, I've been having a little bit of this sore throat since 2 weeks ago. But it's going away somehow. But, and also this Friday I have 2 things that's going on as well. Actually one of 3 things that I may do that I'm still gonna do. Well, first things first. I'm casting him. I'm gonna first and foremost, and always first thing is I'm gonna be casting in my Money in the Bank paycheck that I've only worked and only 3 days last week, momentarily, you know, to the point where remember last week I missed 2 days. I missed 2 days of work of Wednesday and Thursday of last week for my sore throat, for my coughing. So you get the idea. But the sore throat is still trying to get its healing back, but you know, without any medication after overdosing a Dayquil, almost full length of it, but you know. Wait a minute, who's watching my broadcast already? Wait a minute, Toy, is that you? I said, someone was watching my YouTube broadcast. I wasn't so sure if it was you or not. Oh, okay. I was so sure if it was someone that I recognized in this broadcast. But okay. No! Don't die in front of me! No! God, that pain! But I did get a trophy for that. That was a little bit of a huge thing. Sorry guys, if you guys did not mention that. I did get a trophy after I died. Ah! I'll continue with the broadcast in a minute. Ah! I'm sorry, Steven, what? You gave me a snowplow in my throat. Oh! You almost gave me a snowplow. Now I'm gonna have to do the damn battle again. We'll get to that in just a little bit. Ah! I'll get to that in just a little bit. But Steven, you made me die after I coughed. Well, don't worry. These guys will hear this on broadcast. And they'll blame your ass for me coughing. Oh. So guys, that's Steven's fault. Oh. I just spawned. We don't take any other options, sir. This is Herbert talking. I'm not gonna die in front of you if you come to my house. Uh, I just spawned. The other fact, I could have ran. That would have been a good aggressive option. But you get the idea. Alright. But of course, Steven still just spawn. Run. Don't worry, Steven just spawned. He forgot his pants at the podcast. It's alright, Steven. It's still Steven's fault. No, I'm still here. Broadcast is still incessant. Yeah. Paul Bunyan, come and take the bag. Steven's a spawn. Wow.
That's a good one, isn't it? What a beautiful day. Beautiful skies, beautiful plants, beautiful pile of cans. Oh, Sandy, that is your worst disguise yet. No, it's not, SpongeBob. It's it. Now, prepare for a long, merciless whooping. My
Mm.
Sandy, wait! Victory is
Hmm.
Gotta make the teeth. Go.
3 patties, 4 large oyster skins on the double, SpongeBob.
Gotcha.
SpongeBob.
Oh my God, here we go.
Now fill these orders or leave, SpongeBob. We're very busy today. SpongeBob, now are you gonna...
Ah, Squidward now.
So, you got the hairpiece after all.
Thought you could sneak up on me at work, did ya? Well, you can't, cause I'm fast, I'm mean, and I can do this.
Mm.
Yes, I did. Oh, ahoy, sir. Sir, she snuck up on me. In my own dojo.
Are you on some new allergy medication, boy?
No, sir, just practicing my karate, sir. Or karate, as some call it.
Karate. You should be making me money with your spatula. Now get back to work.
Aye, aye, Capite. Nice hairpiece, Squidward.
SpongeBob, did you get the bathrooms mobbed yet?
Yes, ma'am. I mean, sir. I mean, boss. I mean, poobah.
Go!
Squidward. Steven's finally sleeping. Hmm. I'll get back on the broadcast in just a little while. Probably after 6, maybe 6:30 or 7.